Hi, this is Rose from In Rose's Garden, and today I think we're going to play with making some resin earrings again. So let's get turned down and we'll get started on making our resin earrings. Okay, what we've got is our mold. I'm going to use these long bars, and it's got like four little divider lines in it, and I've got these little clay flowers in all different colors that I got in this little pack, and I've chosen 4 out for each earring. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Now there's a gap, there's a spot here too, but it's got the earring post here, and or for making the hole, and I don't think we want to try and put something in that spot. Well, let's see if something small would even fit in that spot with that post in there. No, see, it's hitting that little bar thing. So we don't want to do that. So of course our first thing we need to do is put in a layer of the resin at the bottom. So we've got that in, and now we need to put it under the UV light for, I think it said 1 minute on the instructions. So let's get our UV light out, and we will put it over here and put it on for 1 minute. Okay, we've done our 1 minute. So now we're going to put our flowers in. Come on, baby. Let's see this one, I think. Now we want to fill the little things to the top without going over, because if you go over, it needs to be cleaned up, which we don't want to have to do. What I'm doing here is trying to make sure I don't have any resin up over the edges of the lip here. Oh, it looks like I may need a little bit more into that hollow right there, because it doesn't look like there's much there. Let's get just a teeny touch right here in the hollow by this ear post. Okay, now that we've got that set in, then of course we need to do the UV light again. And since this will be the last one, it says 3 to 4 minutes. Okay, I think it's time to, these are coming straight out with no problem, though they still feel a teeny touch sticky, but it looks like we could have had a little more resin right here. It's a little bit not quite straight across, but we're going to put the mold away now. Aren't those cute? We're going to take some gold wire and loop it through our hole up here. Then we're going to use this hibiscus flower here. Put it right across the top here, and then hook these to these really pretty posts. So it'll look like this when we're done. So let's get working on getting these together. So I've got 2 pieces of gold 20 gauge wire, and I probably have a lot more than I need. It looks like I have at least 6 inches here. I probably only need like 3 or 4. But the first thing we're going to want to do is make the loop for our piece down here at the bottom, our resin piece. So I am going to, because this is going to need to be flat inside, we're going to fold this up, and we're going to fold this up too and see if it will let it go drop down into there. There, it did. So if I want this to have some movement, actually what I think I'm going to do is I'm going to put my bell making plier in here. This is a bigger one than I want, I think. I think we want this smaller one. Put this right here, and then we're going to wrap around it so that we can make a rounded loop here at the top. Now that we've got that done, I'm going to take the longer wire and we're going to tip it up around the middle point, which is about right here. Come on, baby, don't argue with me. Okay, and now we're going to hold this and wrap this piece here a couple times. Okay, this is the front, so we want this to move to the back here. And we'll trim it off. And tuck her in. If you've got your loops a little out of place, you can squish them back down in like there. Now we got to put our flower bead on. Then we're going to make a loop and go right into this hole on this. So we want to this is the front. So we're going to go in through the back, pull it up and around and in, and then when she goes, she comes into the front. So then we'll hold it with the pliers, and we'll wrap here. And trim this piece of wire off. Be careful not to get anything extra. And now tuck that wire in, and this one earring is finished. Well, it looks like it needs to be straightened some. So let's do that. It's not too bad. There we go. So there's our first of our earrings. So now we need to do the same thing to the other side. So we'll make our loop here, squish, feed our earring piece down onto it, put our bell making pliers inside, and loop them around. And then we take our longer one and bend it up, hold here, and wrap. I think we have 3 wraps on the other one, so we'll want 3 wraps here. Oops. Straighten those up and cut that spare off. And tuck it in. Straighten this up here. And then we put our bead on. And do our wrap to put it on the post. Around and about. Bring her back here. Open her just a hair so she'll slip on easier. That's the back. This is our front over here. So we want to go facing the back when we put the ear wire on, so that when it comes in and snaps around, it turns around and faces the front. So now we need to do the loops on here. cut the excess off. There we go. Tuck it in. Now we'll want to check it and do any straightening that needs done. This one looks like it's pretty good and doesn't need very much any straightening. So there we go. Our earrings are finished. Let's take our silicone mat out that we use for the, and there's what we look like here. Aren't those cute? I like those. I think they're adorable. So anyway, let's turn around and we'll hold them up. Okay, here we are. These ones are posts. I don't make a lot of post earrings, but that's what these ones are, as you can see. Cute little dangle flowers. Use them with the resin and make those really cute little earrings. I like those. I hope you do too. This has been Rose from In Rose's Garden, and we'll see you later. Bye-bye.